So, real quick, you already put my Glock back together. I just finished cleaning it for people who may need to, people who want to know how to put it back together. Slide. You can see through it, right? All the way through it, because I took everything out. But I'm going to put everything back in. I took it to the range today, put a couple hundred rounds in it, and I always believe cleanliness is next to godliness, and I'd rather my firearm or pew-pew machine or a hole puncher, whatever you want to call it, I'd rather it be in the best condition that it can be at all times, because you never know what can happen, and you don't want any faulty mechanics. So let's go ahead and put everything back together. So I always start with that little pin with the spring, and you're gonna see it right here. That little hole right here. You're gonna put that into it properly. Oh, I did it the first time. Wow. All right, and you get the ejector piece where that little circle is at the bottom. You put that in towards the back of the slide. You push that spring down, and you push this part in towards the back of the slide, and it's gonna hold, right? See? Then you're gonna take this, always put steel to steel, or whatever the material is to that material. And there's a little hole in the back. I don't know if you can see that hole. That little small hole right here at the very top. Right? That little hole. You're gonna put this and that. Then you wanna get the firing pin and that big hole where you can see through, and that. All right, now, take something, because you're gonna have to hold the firing pin in the spring. You're gonna have to hold that down. But before you do that, you take this part, the back of it, and you kind of push it on to get it fitted, and hold it with your thumb in place. And you take something that can hold it, that's big enough to hold the firing pin down. And now that you got it, the firing pin seated, and this piece right here, you just need to push that spring. So I'll normally take anything else. It could be a punch, it could be whatever you have. I don't have the punch at the moment. And just push. Until it clicks. So now it's down, I push it up a little bit more. Now I gotta make sure it clicks. All right. So now, to test it, you can pull the firing pin up. Oh, it's up already. Then you hit this, the silver button, where the ejector is, and then you see how it fell. So you can just pull it up, and it falls down. That's how you know if you did it right. All right. So now, the rest is pretty simple. The barrel goes inside, and if you don't know any better, it's gonna fall right through. I just lay mine down. At this point, slide the barrel all the way back to where the firing pin is. It's gonna sit. Take the spring, black side towards the front. Now it's gonna sit up like this. You get your index finger, pull back, and seat it all the way to the bottom stairway, I call it, right? Now, the rest is pretty simple. I'm not going through the trigger mechanism or anything like that tonight. So, then you get it. You're gonna see how it looks like. These at the bottom, they fit on these silver pieces. Sorry, I'm a little tired. And you just slide it on, cock it back, lock it. All right. Now That's good to go. That's good to go. All right. Now, last, if you got any attachments that you took off, that's when you put on like the MOS system, whatever your red dot is, whatever you have, you put that back on. Your light, this is my nightstand pistol, at EDC, you know. You just click it back on. Always keep the barrel pointed in the safe direction. And then it clicks on. You're gonna twist that piece right here until it's tight. Keep your finger off the trigger. And now, I use a little nickel. People use screwdrivers, whatever they want to fucking use. I just use a nickel, or any coin, actually. And you just want to make sure that you reinforce its tightness until, you don't want to overdo it, but just enough. I got OCD, so it's got to look straight or horizontal. All right, that is. Boom. And that's how you put your gun back together.